Hey beauties, good afternoon to you. Beautiful people, I saw a very tragic accident. Well, it's the aftermath. I'm not sure where it is, but the bus, the one of the tours bust, tropical tours I know I saw on the bus, and it went over a bridge. And I was listening to one of the flow contractors. He was speaking and he was saying, my God, he was calling a few of the high-end vehicles such as BMW, the Mark X's, and so on. He called, some others. And, he was saying they were just going fast. He's a fairly young guy, and he was saying these young people are just going fast on the road. So maybe they went fast, lost control, collided with the bus. The bus probably was trying to swerve, end up swerving over onto the bridge into the ditch. And I'm at a point now in Jamaica where, for those who cannot hear, you will feel, because we have been preaching about being careful on the road. And you know why I'm making this comment? Even sometimes when I'm driving on the road, it is even a weekend, the light cannot change to green. Before the light even changes to green, they're blowing you. I don't know. It's noise, nuisance, nuisance. It's like you wish the Noise Abatement Act could just come into play right away for them. It is awful. You are nervous. You're petrified, simply petrified being on the road. The traffic light cannot turn green fast enough before you hear the horns behind you blowing this anger, this aggression. Like, how dare you don't see the light is on green. Move now before it even turns green. They wouldn't even toot you a little bit if you get a little distracted. And I'm not talking about being distracted on the phone or so. You just, relax a little bit. You're settled. And they're blowing you. And I'm not saying necessarily only young people are doing the blowing. I'm making that inference and talking about the aggression that is on the road, the aggression that is on the land. So when you find these accidents happening, the only sad part that I feel, from personally speaking, I'm going to be real with you people, is when innocent bystanders, innocent drivers end up dying, losing their lives because of one's own folly, haste, and cannot wait, cannot be patient, cannot settle, cannot relax, and also disobedient to the laws of the land. You're to drive within a speed limit. I'm not saying that you're going to be driving like Miss Daisy's in the back of your vehicle all the time and you just slow row your boat gently down the stream. But if it takes that, sometimes you have to do it. If you know that you have to get to work or to an event at a certain time, then leave out much earlier then. That is the only thing. But the speed and this, because of the adrenaline rush, if you need a little bit more speed than when you're on the main road, then go on the highway. Decide to use a little bit money and just go on the highway, but still drive within the speed limit. But you probably can pick up a little bit more speed than when you're on the regular main road with the traffic lights and so on. And when I saw the tourist bus going over the ditch, over the bridge-looking thing and into the ditch, I said, oh boy. And I'm listening to the flow contractor, they were speaking, saying, boy, if you don't understand these young guys, he does not understand these young guys. We have been speaking, we have preached, we have asked, we have pleaded, and what people will do, leave the young people, leave them alone because you're old and cold and you fold up. You want people to be like you. They'll tell people, they'll say, you can't speak to anybody these days. So this is you see, when I say things like this, I'm going to say those who cannot hear, feel. Condolences to the families of the ones who would have lost their lives, the innocent lives. Simple, that is it. Nothing more, nothing less, because it makes no sense that you just keep talking. That's how God acts now. He will talk and talk. Well, God is more patient than us, far more. Leaps and bounds. We don't have his patience. But you see, when him shut up, dog, name your supper. The very moment God starts to shut his mouth and decide that he's going to act, dog, name your supper, your dinner, your breakfast, your lunch, your in-between snacks. You guys need to hear. You need to hear. Drive within the speed limit, right? If you know you need to do a little race car driving, them have the Dover Raceway and others, go and enter those competitions or go on the track, pay your money. If they don't have any competition and you want to feel of the prowess of the car, the full speed of the car, carry your car there and pay and follow the rules of it. Even they must have rules. You understand? But we can't just operate willy-nilly and not expect. Man, if you see the condition of the vehicles, you'd be surprised. Those who can't hear will certainly feel. Those who cannot hear certainly will feel. It's about, there's nothing more to say. There's no, people have tried. I've heard people saying, follow the road code. I guarantee you, if the opposition leader or the prime minister should come out and speak, you're going to hear this, you're going to hear that, people creating vitriol around them, then just don't, then feel. And I'm sure more of you will be following suit. Go ahead. You know, I guess you want to go right through death's door, and it may not be on your way to glory. It may be the hellfire, lake of fire. Anyway, guys, follow me on TikTok. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please share this message. Subscribe to my YouTube as well.